Think about this. If you send a postcard from Beijing to London, it will take at least 28 days to get there if it didn't get cast away with Tom Hanks. Once the railroad is completed, do you know how soon your friend in London will receive the postcard? Anybody want to take a guess? Davis? 5 days? Kevin?
2 days.
Yes, in 2 days, 48 hours. This railroad is going to rebuild and change the whole world trading system.
The main one is the social instability that exists currently in China. There are over 150,000 minor localized protests in China every year. Within the last few years, Xi Jinping, China's president, has increased the strictness of censorship of Chinese media. He spends more on domestic security than on international security. And as we all know, China has the largest standing army in the world, so if they spend even more on domestic security than they do on the army, then that's a lot of domestic security.
Another aspect to consider, as Ruxi pointed out, is that in the 21st century, power is difficult to define. In today's modern age, hard power is not the only power. Soft power is just as important, and that soft power is conceptualized in terms of economics and the propagation of international norms.
China does not seem interested in replacing anyone as a world leader in anything but profit-centered business interaction. Second, China will not emerge as the world's leader because they're not the only economy growing at the rate they're growing. According to Dr. Kupchin at Georgetown, by 2032, Brazil, India, China, and Russia, all 4 of these economies will outpace all of the G7 economies that have dominated for the past 50 years.
And if Chinese government has improved, do you agree that the Chinese government are able to or have the ability to be?
Don't underestimate the soft power of economics in developing nations. So I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that there's a lot more room to grow in China, and that it will become the dominant economic power in the world. Whether it becomes a superpower, which would imply it has cultural and human rights power as well, that remains to be seen, but it will definitely be the dominant superpower economically.
Becoming a global leader, I don't think is necessarily economic, and I know a lot of China's problem is that there's not really a lot of, I guess, motion. We don't really see a lot of people adopting some of China's culture. We see a lot of westernization and people adopting Western ideals.